YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be putting up for download Hyper Factions. I had this manifested in the database for a long time, and you guys can go ahead and download this map for all versions: Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, and Wii U and Nintendo Switch. This was originally a custom map, but we just couldn't really work it out, so here you guys go. And if you guys want a custom map, just make sure to go ahead and hit me up on Xbox, or if Twitter works for you guys. If you guys are on different consoles, I can make a custom map for you guys, the factions, get PvP, mainly anything you want, and then we can discuss the price. And if you guys want a modded account, I do modded accounts actually, so the account prices are really fair. 1 map for $5, 3 maps for $10, 5 maps for $15, and 10 maps for $25. I definitely recommend the last option because that's the best deal that I have seen out there of people selling modded accounts. But let's get right into this showcase. So right here is the donator shop. So you guys can go ahead and buy a donator kit from the host if you guys want to go ahead and do so. You guys don't have to, it's not mandatory to play. Right here is the starter kit starter villager. So you guys can go ahead and buy your starter kits here. So you guys are going to spawn in with a tripwire hook. It's going to be in the 5th slot in your hotbar. And you guys can also go ahead and you guys can get the not as good starter kit, which is going to be really just not as good, and you guys can go ahead and get a piece of dirt for it outside of spawn, and I'll show you like where you guys can PvP and where you guys can't. It's a little bit more of an RPG server, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that pretty soon. So right here is actually the YouTuber kit, 50+ subs. So let's go into here. Here's where the sell shop is. So here's where you guys can sell your blocks. Right here is where you guys can go ahead and you guys can sell your farming materials. You guys can sell your materials here, and you guys can sell your mob drops here. And here is where you guys can sell, or not sell, but money convert, so you can convert your money up and down. And here's where the boss tokens are, and you guys can trade in all your other different materials that you guys get from the bosses. So let me show you guys the admin villager real quick. There's no other villagers there, so I'm gonna go ahead, and the admin villager is right here. So if you guys want to go ahead and get to the admin villager, it's right here. You guys can go ahead and get all your faction stuff. Couldn't really fit too many things in here. Well, we could have, but I put all the spawners. It used to be able to handle all these spawners in there, but sadly you can't. So there's about a lot of different bosses here. There's 6 different bosses. So if you guys want to go ahead and fight those for money, you guys can do events. It's actually pretty cool. So if you guys want to do that, I think that's actually a cool idea. So let's go over here, and we're going to cover this up so it looks good as new. So let's go over to this villager. So here's kits 1.0. You have some really nice kits like the Assassin's Kit, Warriors Kit, Sacrificial Kit, Sorcerer's Kit, God Kit, Ultra Kit, Infinite Kit, Peasant Kit, Commoner Kit, Adventure Kit. It's actually pretty cool. I don't think the Peasant and Adventure, Peasant and Commoner aren't there, but they do have some pretty good kits actually. We do have some pretty good kits. So right here is where you guys can craft your potions. So if you guys want to go ahead and craft some potions, you guys can go ahead and do so, or you guys can buy some modded potions, which is pretty cool. I recommend the haste potion for faster mining. So right here is actually where you guys can buy food, and here is where you guys can go ahead and buy different blocks. There's a variety of different blocks here, so if you guys want to go ahead and purchase all your different blocks, you guys can go ahead and do so. So right here is, where's the other villagers? Did we go over? We went over the block villager. I just lost my place. I think we did all these. Yeah, we did all these villagers. Actually, yeah, that's all the villagers there. So let's go ahead and hop on this boat actually. And I'm hoping that I don't miss a villager. It's been a while since I hosted this map. Here's where you guys can buy all your different custom items. Here is where you guys can buy your decorations blocks. So just a carpenter there. Right here is where you guys can buy your spawners. Here you guys can buy your dungeon crates. It's basically lucky chest, but I wanted to make it more of a RPG feel. So let's go ahead, and up here is your miscellaneous shop. So if you guys want to go ahead and buy from the miscellaneous shop, let me show you guys real quick, and we'll come back to that pirate ship back there. or I think it's a pirate ship, I'm not too sure, but this is the line. So like this is where you guys can PvP. So across this line you guys can PvP, and then when you guys are over here you guys can't PvP, but you guys can still like don't mind anything in the village or anything. It's just for show, and it's just like a giant town just to create more of an RPG feel. So let's go over here. There might be some secret villagers that are hidden around that I might have forgotten about, but I'm not too sure about that. So here is your fishing villager. Never put barriers around it, but there is barriers in the admin shop, so you guys can go ahead and do so for yourself. So let's go back here, and this is where you guys can go ahead. Where's the ladder? No, it's a staircase actually to get down to the second. I'm really confused actually. I think it's over. But on the second floor, there's base goods, so you guys can go ahead and buy some. Oh, it's right here. Okay, that's cool. So you guys can go ahead and get to base goods. You guys can buy e-chest here and different things. There's actually a variety. I think you can only access it from a different angle. That's actually pretty cool. Pistons, some different varieties of things here for base goods. Shulker box, pretty cool. And the secondary money system is, and yes, you can go mining for emeralds actually, guys. If you guys want to go mining for emeralds, you guys can go ahead and do so, and you guys can go ahead and get the VIP coins and the boss tokens. You guys can go ahead and get those from fighting bosses when the host actually sets those up. So all you need to do for the bosses, actually I'll showcase some of the bosses. I'm really interested to see how they look. It's been a while since I used them. I did use these for cosmic. I am trying to get some more bosses into the game. I am working on some more custom maps, but if you guys want custom maps, just make sure to hit me up. That's just some random redstone. I don't know where that goes to. But let's go over to the admin shop, which is right over here. Or is it? No, it's right. Oh, wrong one. That's why. Okay, so the admin shop. Let's go ahead and get some of these bosses real quick and get all of them. And I'll just showcase them to show you guys what they look like. Let's go ahead and the game mode's right. Okay, we're good there. And then let me go ahead and get out of this area. It's a little bit too bright. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go spawn in some different things real quick. So let's try it on this ice. This should be like a good area to spawn something in. So there's a guardian. So that's a elder guardian, like a modded oracle fish. That's pretty cool. This one is actually really cool. I like this one. He's called the King. He's wearing all gold. He has like a golden, just golden everything really, except for the sword. I probably could have done a golden sword, but I wasn't really wanting to do that. So let's go ahead and spawn this one in. Where did this one go? I guess it didn't spawn in. Well, never mind. Let's go on to the next one then. Let's try some more of these. Or unless, let's move away. Let's see if any of more of these are going to spawn. I don't know if any of these other ones are going to spawn. That's the fish. Oh! Okay, that's the, like magma cream. It's like a giant cube. It's really crazy, but that's like the biggest size. I don't know if they fixed it, but before you couldn't really spawn in anything that was like size 75. If you guys like modify the size of a magma cube or slime, you guys can go ahead and do so. I'm not too sure in the spawner. I don't know if it just glitches out. But size 10, when I was on Damnod's Prod's map, I think it was like the mod your own server. That was like the biggest one that I realized that you could do. I tried going higher, but it just wouldn't go any higher. So bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video. If you guys like this map, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Tell your friends. And I'm out. And if you guys want a modded account, you guys know where to find me on Xbox Live or Twitter. Depends. Anyway, bye. Hopefully you guys enjoy the map.